Okay, so here we are at the 13th hole, but we're not really, we're in the workshop, and we've stripped down 13th hole tee sign. Quite difficult. For that we've used a commercial use only paint stripper. Pretty much brought everything off though, a couple of coats, and it's done it relatively quick. What we're going to do now is prepare it for receiving the wood, preservative and colour that we're going to start finish it with, and we're going to do that with a Merker. So the fourth thing, we're going to give it a quick blast with 80 grit all over, and you know, make this all even, open up all the grains to receive the preservative that we're going to use. And after that, once that's dry, we'll move on to the sealing stage, which we'll use a decking oil for. And that's us so far. Okay, so spraying the golf tee sign, and it's all been cleaned up, first sanded down and stripped of its own paint. So very light coats, quickly wipe off any runs and just slowly build up. These have had probably 3 coats already, and that's all we've used. Probably go on quicker with a brush, but it won't be as good a finish as it's actually done. So here we are again at the 13th hole at Cathkin Braes Golf Club, and what we've done is we've stripped the golf tee signs down right back to bare wood, and we did that with a chemical strip with Paramore's, which is a very strong industrial stripper for paint, varnish, etc. So we stripped them down, and then we sprayed them with a preservative stain. Quite a good product. Protects the wood, pretty much makes it completely waterproof and weatherproof as much as possible. And we've applied that we sprayed that on, and we've probably put on about 5-6 coats. Quite difficult this time of year. The temperatures are pretty good. Tend to do these things in the summer, so the ambient temperatures are much better for applying things like spray. Just drying better, and attaching yourself to whatever you're spraying much better. But anyway, we've done it anyway. What I've done instead of we're heating this with a ceramic heater to help in the drying process. once the preservative's all on, and it's more of a stain. We're not trying to paint them and just cover them up. We're actually getting into the wood, protecting it, bringing out the grain, etc. So you can still tell it's wood rather than something that's slapped over the top of it, which was what was on originally. So we're applying a decking oil, and we're doing this in 2 or 3 coats, which, along with a 4 or 5 coats of preservative stain, will really stand these golf tee signs the best opportunity for surviving in the elements, you know, especially during winter. So you've got to imagine they're getting massive heat in the summer, in the winter, they're getting frostbitten, they're getting wet, they're getting wind, they're getting the whole shebang. So that's why it takes a lot of preparation, a lot of work, and a bit of thought and the right products to protect this sort of thing. In addition to this, what we're going to do is we're going to make some covers. So the golf clubs shut roughly from November through to March. So rather than uplift them from the ground, which is quite a big job, you know, because this would sit in the ground there. So all that ground's going to be disturbed 18 times for the main tee signs, plus the smaller tee signs. The ground that sits in the ground too. So rather than pull them all out every year, we're going to design and manufacture some covers which will sit over these, about to here, attach round here and tie it down there, which will help them survive the winter. So that's the next stage after this. So once we've designed those and made a couple of them, that's going to be the template for doing the full golf course, all the signs on it, and take them forward into the future. So we're just going to touch this sign in. It's been a little bit damaged, you know, must have been a bad shot or something like that, you know. Can't really tell whether it's a 5 iron, 6 iron or a driver really, but number 13, unlucky for some.